What's up, internet family? It is Vlogmas Day 2. My name is Charles. Welcome back to this series. I realized in the first day I didn't really introduce myself. My name is Charles if you're new here. I vlog my life, which includes things that I love, like gaming and tech. But mostly, I'm just hanging out with y'all, honestly. But today, I want to give you my official Christmas list for 2025. Now, I'm going to give you this wish list while I do my skincare because I need to start work soon, so I'm going to knock two birds out in one stone. First thing is to cleanse with this Hydro Brews Hydrating Gel Cleanser. I like this stuff. It's better, well, it's kind of more suited to me for the summertime because of the way it feels on my face, but it does a good job, and I'm not going to buy any new face cleaner until I need to. Alright, so first thing on my list is an Insta360 Go Ultra camera. It's one of those little small cameras that have like the pop out little piece that you can kind of stick anywhere. I have the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which is what I'm filming on now, which I love. But I think I'll be able to get more interesting shots with the Insta360 Go Ultra. I'll put a picture up so you can see what I'm talking about. But it's just like this little tiny camera. It has a flip up screen, but it also has a magnetic piece that you can kind of just pop out and stick anywhere. So I've been eyeing that camera, and I think that's going to be kind of like my next camera purchase. Again, why am I buying all these cameras if I'm not consistent? So that's why I'm pushing myself to be consistent with these Vlogmas videos. So y'all support, that's going to be more motivation for me to create more videos and hopefully get some more interesting shots. But yeah, that's the first one, which is Insta360 Go Ultra. Now the second thing that I do is I will go in with this Thayer's Witch Hazel. I know it's some controversy about witch hazel, but it works. It works for me. So, number 2 on my list is, hold on, I have my list for reference. Number 2 on my list is board game related, actually. This is a board game that I have been eyeing since it went to crowdfunding, meaning this was even before it was produced or available for retail to sell. This was an idea that a group of people had, and they had, created a page saying, this is our idea of the game that we want to make and produce and things like that. And it looked fun. The theme looked amazing. It was right up my alley. And the mechanics that it has was also something that I love. So it's Galactic Cruise. So Galactic Cruise, and I'll pop some pictures up so you can see what I'm talking about. Galactic Cruise is a worker placement game, meaning you're placing workers out onto a board in order to get resources and materials needed to do what you need to do in the game. So what are you doing in the game? In the game, I feel like you're like a VP of a cruise ship company, but the cruise ships are actually spaceships. So you're building up these spaceships with different amenities that appeal to different people. So you got 3 different types of cruisers. You have family oriented. You have people who like relaxation. You have people who value adventurous activities. So you're trying to get these features into your ship that attract the type of cruisers that you're trying to get on board the ship. And then you need to advertise to get those cruisers on the ship. I mean, it's just a lot going on. But the reason why I have not bought that game is because, first of all, it's a very heavy game. It's a heavy game. Second of all, the price tag. This game is $130, I think. That price tag is high, but I feel like I would really enjoy that game. And then the third thing is the length of the game. So I feel like the box says it's 90 to 150 minutes or 160 minutes, something like that. But games like that with my group typically last 3 to 4 hours. I'm gonna be honest. When we sit down to play, we're not only just playing the game, we're like conversing and joking and laughing and having a good time. So it takes us a lot longer to play games, which is fine, you know. And so that's another reason why, you know, I've shied away from getting this game. But if we go into game night with the understanding that this is the game that we're playing, this is the game we're sitting down to play, I think it'll be fine. And I think my game group will enjoy that game based off of previous games that we played and the type of themes that we played in games. I think that would be a good one. So that's Galactic Cruise. That's number 2. The next stop on this skincare routine is toner. So I use 2 types of toner. The first thing I use is this good old rose water. I don't know if you can see. Good old rose water. This one is from, I don't know where I got. I've had this for a while, but this kind of just really just wakes up the face, honestly. So in the morning time, I got some in my mouth, but that's fine. In the morning time, that rose water just, I don't know. It's something that, like right now I'm ready to start working. I'm ready to start working. That rose water does something. The second toner that I like to use is Dermalogica Multi-Active Toner. And then I just press those in like so, like that. All right. Next on my Christmas wish list. All right, so now this is a big one. This is a big one. I need a cleaning service, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Home ownership, when you're single, is not for the lighthearted. It's not for the lighthearted. You got a lot of responsibility. You gotta cook your own food. And if you're in a standalone house, like a single family standalone house, you got to worry about the landscaping, the yard, all of that stuff. And on top of that, you need to maintain the inside of your home, right? So I'm looking at services at this point to kind of take some of those responsibilities away, like cleaning services, yard services. I like doing yard work, so I'll probably continue to do that myself. But like cleaning, especially like dusting is a big one in my house. Washing walls, mopping. Actually, mopping is not a huge issue, and I'll tell you why in another video. But mopping is one. Everything else I can pretty much handle, but those 3 big ones, like that dusting, it just gets out of hand. And the washing the walls and baseboards and things like that, that kind of stuff just is above me. It's not above me, but you know, it gets to be too much at times. So a cleaning service, that's what I want for Christmas. And I'm not saying these things for anybody to get me these things. I'm just putting this out in the atmosphere. If there is a Santa Claus, get me a cleaning service. All right, next thing we do, I have this snail mucin from Glo Melanin. And it's like an under eye serum, I guess you would call it, to reduce like puffiness and dark circles and things like that. I put some on top of my eye because I got, when you say dark circles, it goes around my eye. You could probably tell, like I look like a raccoon. But yeah, so I use that on my eyes. And then the next thing is moisturizer. So now this is a gel moisturizer from Bevel. I'm not gonna say I don't care for this, but this I have to use with another item. So in the wintertime, this works well because I can use that other item, which I'm actually gonna use. But the next thing is this Bevel face gel moisturizer. Now I have another moisturizer, and I think I showed in a previous video, which is made by Neutrogena. It's a hydrogel water moisturizer. That's good too. All right, next on my Christmas wish list. All right, this is a big one, y'all. I need new gutters. I need new gutters on the house. So in 2024, I got my roof done. And that roof, I'm not gonna say it was expensive. I'm not gonna lie, it was expensive. But I did get a good price on the roof. Now, during the same time, I was also pricing gutters. Now, I was looking at those gutters that have like the leaf guard on top, so that the leaves don't get into the gutters, because my neighborhood is tree lined. So I was looking at the ones that have the leaf guard on top of it. I had the lady come out to the house. She took the measurements and everything like that, went inside the house, She started talking about the product, and oh, look at all these benefits. She had a demo and all this other kind of stuff, and I was like, okay, this is about to be something, because she's showing all of this stuff, and because she's trying to convince me that this is something that I need. And so I'm like, in my mind, like, come on, just get to the price. I don't care about none of this. Just get to the price. How much is it? So then she gave me the price, and my house is not that big. I live in a colonial 1,500 square feet. That's it. And so that's 2 floors, 1,500 square feet. So my roof line is not that big. You know what I'm saying? That lady told me $13,000. I said, if you don't get out of my house, go on and get out of my house. Because you just played in my face. Don't get out of my house. But yeah, $13,000 is crazy. So the same guy that did my roof, I think I want to contact him to get an estimate for gutters, and we just gonna do it in the same way. You know, it's a good guy, local guy, you know, that's really good at what he does. So I'm gonna call him and see what type of estimate I can get, because $13,000 is crazy. Anyway, next on the list. So after I moisturize with that gel moisturizer, because that ain't gonna cut it. You know, you need something, especially in this Detroit winter. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. But it's 16 degrees and it feels like 2 degrees. Yesterday it was worse. We're supposed to have a warm up towards the end of this week, which is probably gonna melt the snow, which means we're not going to have a white Christmas unless it snows next week. But based on the forecast, I don't see any snow, just rain because of the warm up. But yeah, but anyway, with this type of weather, you need something else on your face, something oil-based, something like back in the day. Y'all know, growing up, your mom threw that Vaseline on your face. You went to school all shiny and stuff like that. That was for a reason. That's for a reason. I've learned as an adult. I've learned, and I've given into it. But we find different products to do that type of thing with better ingredients. So I have this rose hip seed oil by Ordinary, and it works well for that purpose. And what I like about this is that it brings the moisture. It brings the moisture, and it doesn't leave your skin too shiny, which, you know, that Vaseline used to have you looking shined up. So gutters is the next thing on the list. Now, the last thing on my list has to do with the room that I'm in right now. I need a bathroom remodel. My bathroom, and this is the only full bathroom in this house. Like I said, it's only a 1,500 square foot house, 3 bedrooms, and they're all on the second level. It's a colonial, so you got 2 floors. The first floor does have a half bath, and my main floor has a full bath. Now, with this being only bathroom in here, it's tight, y'all. Y'all can see how close my shower curtain is behind me. And it's not that, it's maybe 4 feet this way, and then 4 to 5 feet that way. And that's it. That's my bathroom. Toilet is here. It's a linen closet. You see the linen closet here. Some racks over there for hanging. And then this is the sink. And then the shower and tub. That's it. That's the bathroom. But, you know, given that this is a colonial, there's not really much room for me to expand. The only way I would be able to expand this room is if I did a bump out on the back of the house. And I don't know if you've ever seen a bump out, but pretty much what it is they will extend maybe 1 to 2 feet out. I think that's all they can do, especially if it's on the second level, extend 1 to 2 feet out on the level that it's on. But that's all I'll be able to do here. But honestly, I think I can make do with the space that I have in here. It just needs to be reorganized a bit with some different features. And like I have a huge jacuzzi wave toilet. We don't need all of that. We can have like a small tank toilet that sits right up against the wall. And then I think I want to get rid of the tub, honestly, altogether. Get rid of the tub altogether and just do a walk-in shower, make this like a wet room. And I think that will be much better than the configuration that it has now. But that's what I want. That's a big ticket item though. That's way down the line. We do what we can. It's my Christmas wish list. I can wish, can't I? That don't mean I gotta get it, but that's my wish list. Anyway, the last thing I do on my daily skincare routine is you gotta take care of the beard. Now, what I've been using lately, and I've had these for a while, and I'll link them. I'll link his Instagram down in the description. But I have some EBO Beard Butter, and this stuff is good, y'all. It's got like a lot of different oils in it. This is the Anjou pear scent, and it smells really good. I have a few of them. This one is, I ain't got my glasses on, so I can't really see. Mango something. So this is mango something. I have two more actually. I think one is called Finesse, and then the other one is called, I can't remember what the other one is, but these smell really good. So what I'll do is I'll take a good scoop of that, and then rub that in. And it gives it a good shine, and it moisturizes it really well. And then I just go through and pick it out. All right. After that, I did say that was the last thing, didn't I? But there is one more thing. I take this as whole head care, right? Last thing I do is some Batana oil on my scalp. So now, as you know, y'all that's been here, and y'all see it. Y'all see it. I know y'all see it. I'm thinning up top. And this Batana oil helps to stimulate regrowth. I don't know if it's been working because I haven't been using it consistently until recently. So we'll see. I'll report back. But I just take about that much and then rub that into the scalp. It's got like a interesting scent. It's not bad. It smells like coffee, which I like. Coffee, like cocoa. That's what it smells like to me. So it's good for the wintertime. You know, wintertime, you like to bring out your gourmand scents anyway. So, you know, it's good for that. But then that's it. That's my morning skincare routine, and that is my Christmas wish list for 2025. Let me know down in the comments, what are y'all wishing for this Christmas? It can be anything. I don't, you know, it doesn't have to be gifts that you actually expect to receive, but tell me, what are your wildest ideas for your Christmas list 2025? Let me know down in the comments, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.